welcome back everyone on YouTube, the Nox Destin host, and we are back with another part of Super Robot Wars Y. Well, last time we got cheated out of a lot of valuable experience. Yeah, smile on the street corner, that's DLC T's mission, whatever you want to call it. Those who know pain meet someone unexpected. That is the Heero unlock mission. Right? That was it, right? Yeah. And there's a DLC mission. But now let's work through it all. What's up with this place? It's all dark and gloomy and junk. Looks like they are rationing energy. I wonder if they are running low on it. Most likely, yeah. Hard to find anywhere that isn't hurting for energy. That's what keeps Advent so busy. Not that I'm complaining. It feels like the people here are kind of down. They've got more waiting on them than just energy rationing. It ain't too surprising, honestly. You can see the scars of war all over the place. Even though the Revolutionary War is over, the colony nations have gained independence, there are still plenty of people in poverty. There's a Revolutionary War again. I don't really know too much about that. The long and short of it is that various factions kept pushing their ideas until all of humanity was caught up in a massive war between Earth and space. When threats like the Dark Gun were thrown into the mix, it turned into one of the greatest crises humanity has ever faced. Yep, one wrong move and it would have been curtains for the whole human race. God, it really was that big. But thanks to a bunch of folks working real hard, we finally saw an end to the fighting. Then the beef between Earth and space ended with the assassination of evil Emperor Lelouch and the withdrawal of Neo Zeon. Sure, humanity had never seen a series of conflicts that big before. It was the biggest threat they'd ever faced in an entirely different way than the New Galactic War was. Earth and space were staring each other down, and it was all ready to blow up once and for all. The leadership on both sides wouldn't stop escalating the fighting. Charles Darwin managed to pull everyone out in space together, but it was a pretty rocky road on Earth's side. I don't think any of us will forget what Zero and his Black Knights did. And then there was Queen Relena, who brought together everyone's desire for peace. Honestly, there was one man who did more than anyone else to unite the Earth. Therese Kushrenada. After he seized control of the Rockefeller Foundation, he stood at the forefront as a leader for the planet. What's the Rockefeller Foundation? A financial group established by some blue bloods in Europe. They invested their gobs of money into weapons research and had a major influence over things on Earth. Some members of the group buddied up with Logos and thought they'd try taking over the world. With Gilbert Dulendile's prosecution of Logos and the death of their leader Therese, the Foundation had been restructuring itself. Therese Kushrenada was looking to make the war the last one humanity would ever face. His will spread worldwide. Even Emperor Lelouch's assassination freed the people from the shackles of sorrow and hatred. It was the misery of war between Earth and space that made humanity realize how tired it was of all the fighting and hate. That's what Therese aimed to accomplish with his plan, yeah. The guy wanted to show all of humanity just how painful war was. A war where soldiers threw away their lives on a single command from the officer. Where heartless machines like mobile doors slaughtered humans. That in a war like that, all you ever find is suffering, regardless of who wins or loses. He planned the whole thing? Or sure did. Some people out there know him as a great man. But no matter how noble his ends were, the guy still started a nasty war between the Earth and space. We don't like the way he did things, but we are still trying to protect the world he wanted to make. One without winners or losers. That's true, yeah. If Teresa Cushionada had survived, the world we live in now might have been a very different place. There's no point in thinking about that. Heero. Wu Fei took him down in a decisive duel. He's dead now. Looking back now, I don't think he intended to come out of that fight alive. You think he meant to pay for starting the war with his own life? There's no telling what was going through his head. What we do know is he had a massive impact on the world. His name carries heavy influence even now. Of course, there are still dumbasses out there with pretty schemes, even after all the sacrifices made for this piece. There might even be a group like that hiding here on Colony Rydok. What? The NLNs requested we investigate possible terrorist activity. That's one of the reasons we are here at Colony Rydok. The preventers are under the NLN's command, so they've got a direct line to us for this kind of stuff. Whoa, wait up, Heero. You're not planning on running off on your own, right? We're all in this together, so no splitting the party. Pretty sure Echika told you that too. Fine. Oh, right, Choo-Choo. We have to go do some shopping for the General Support Division. Yikes, almost forgot. We gotta run, guys. See you later. Sure thing, be seeing ya. Guess we should get to work too. Dorothy. Ever the dutiful little worker, I see. Huh? Hello again, Crutchfield Robera winner. Dorothy, I didn't think we'd meet you here. Just as surprised as you are that our paths crossed. I think she was one of the bad guys, but it has been a long while since I saw Wing Gundam the last time. She a friend of yours? This is Dorothy Catalonia. She fought with White Fang back during the Revolutionary War, so we were actually enemies. And what are we now? The war's over. I'm honestly just glad to see you alive and well. Thank you, Quattro. I knew I made the right call coming by to say hello. Dorothy. If I remember correctly, they had a duel while she was... Wasn't she tied to a variant of the Zero system? It really has been long. I saw it all, how the world changed after the tragedy of the Revolutionary War. And though the world has changed, it's not the world Miyado was striving toward. Miyado? She talking about Miyado Peacecraft. Yep, leader of White Fang and Tracer's closest friend and rival. It's the name Zex Marquise used to go by. After their sacrifices, as well as a great many others, the world is finally moving towards peace. Well, it's trying to. But there are still people with no appreciation of what we have. You sure enjoy talking like a know-it-all. Fair, I can't change the world by shedding my own blood the way they could. All I can do is travel this world as a living person. Speaking of which, I ran into Cheng Wu Fei. Aww. What was he up to? You hear nothing on that topic from me. What I will say is that he seemed to be struggling with the changing world just as I am. It's possible the Revolutionary War hasn't truly ended. Huh? What's the matter? Get back. What's going on? Huh. We got Miorine Rembrandt, or it's those guys. Now we just need Dorothy Catalonia, do whatever it takes to secure her. Didn't think they'd have the guts to attack us in the middle of the city. Miss Miorine! Hey, let me go! Rich goods are simple enough to hurt. Yeah, just stood there like an idiot after the explosion. Made our jobs nice and smooth. Are we getting a repeat of Suletta making ketchup? That would be funny. Don't move a muscle. Don't even move even an inch, and I can't guarantee Miorine Rembrandt's safety. Dorothy Catalona, you're coming with us too. So you're here for me as well, Or was I your primary target all along? Just shut up and get over here. Do you want to die? What's this, rat? I take the one who's got Miorine. The other is yours. That won't be necessary. Dorothy. Get over here, Dorothy Catalonia. Yeah, we shouldn't forget that Dorothy is a skilled close combat fighter. Even if she wasn't that much of a mech pilot. I think. I can hear you just fine, there's no need to shout. Honestly, why do you need us both? Am I not good enough for you guys by myself? What? Your aim is to seize Miorine, a daughter of the Benerick Group's president, as well as myself, someone connected to the Rockefeller Foundation. But don't you think that by trying to extort 2 ransoms at once, you're letting your read exceed your grasp? Benerick Group is a massive mobile suit manufacturing conglomerate. Do you think it will fold to a petty ransom scheme? The recently defanged Rockefeller Foundation is a much better target, I would think. So you want to trade yourself for Miorine Rembrandt? Fine, but we want you to come over here first. I'm sure you do. What are you? Move along now? You wouldn't want to be a nuisance to your father or the group, would you? We've got our target, now we can make our demands. Come along, Dorothy Catalonia. Miorine, Quattro, I bid you both adieu. Miss Miorine, I'm fine. But you gave herself up at my place. Dorothy can be damn reckless. We could have taken those guys ourselves and saved Miorine. But there's still a risk something could have gone wrong. So she chose to exchange herself instead. So what's the plan now? I put a transmitter on Dorothy. That's a ninja for you. I'm sure glad you're on our side. That should have let us trace where they are taking her. I headed for the dock. I'm planning to leave the colony. Let's head back to the Advent and figure out how to save her. Miss Miorine. Suletta, I'm coming too. Right. One extra ship. A good Indian then, in that case. Is this the correct colony? Yeah. It's one of the colonies that was abandoned during the Revolutionary War. All of its internal life support systems are off and nobody's living there. Sounds like a perfect base for a terrorist group. And that's where they took Dorothy. They're coming. It's an abandoned colony. A terrorist hideout. Let's hope Heero doesn't do a Heero and decides to twin buster the entire colony. Because that rifle is more than capable of doing that. They seem to have noticed us approaching. Deploy wise next. Oh yeah, what? Our goal is to rescue Dorothy. In order to do so, we will need to pierce through the enemy line quickly and infiltrate the colony. Quattro and I will handle that. Transmitters still broadcasting. Looks like they haven't noticed our little trick yet. Slater, could you provide Heero and I with some backup? Oh, of course. Heero, Quattro, we are counting on you two. There are thugs that would take a woman hostage. No need to go easy on them. Everyone else will draw the enemy's focus away so we can slip in. Here I come. Okay, I help save Dorothy however I can. And bring her back, Soletta. We'll rescue her no matter what. Just hold on, Dorothy. Okay. First off the cheer. And you get the first off. As long as there are those who desire conflict, this world will never find peace. To end it, I have to find the root and pull them out one by one. I could have dealt more damage, but I can work with this for now. Here she has Bullseye, Persist, Cheer, and Snipe. Okay. Why not give her a little bit of pep talk? It always has that big of a range, or is that also part of the upgrades? Feels like that attack had a bit less range before. I mean, I'm not complaining. Yeah, one less enemy. Ego's hype. She gave herself up for Miss Fiorine, so I have to save her. Accidentally skipped through a dialogue again. Okay, I didn't expect her to have dialogue here. It's a mobile doll, it can't get reckless. I wouldn't call the mobile doll system the smartest there is. I've had plenty of true warriors during the Revolutionary War. I'm afraid Fox, only interested in money, can't remotely hold a candle to those who risk their lives for what they believed in. Watch your mouth. Lay a finger on me and all you'll be doing is throwing away the ransom money you seek. Ah! Rage bait them. Whatever, just patch us into the Advent. Being contacted on an open channel from the colony. It's most likely the terrorists. Patch it through here, please. Advent's sure living up to what we've heard about it. You don't seem the least bit frightened of us. This Ethica Frambonet, representative of the Mobile City today. Yada. I request that you immediately release the immediate release of Dorothy. As you are aware, we are currently in possession of Dorothy Catalonia from the Rockefeller Foundation. If you want her back, stand down immediately and bring us 10 million credits. That's one hell of a number. So they were just after a ransom. They're not really terrorists if they care about money more than political ideologies. They are just run-of-the-mill goons. It's Ethica. Maybe we should contact the Rockefeller Foundation. Right now the Advent is responsible for these negotiations. If I hesitate, I may be putting Dorothy in danger. If you grasp at straws long enough, you can find a needle in the haystack, but the last thing we need right now is more trouble. Always next units are to stand down immediately. That's all we can do? They've opened negotiations, we can't risk provoking them. Gotta do what they say for now. That's it. Now, just send over the ransom money. It's Ethica. May I make a small request, my dear terrorists? What do you want? May I have a brief word with them? I have no desire to die here, so I consider it quite imperative to ensure they pay the money. Fine, if you want to make it home alive, you better convince them to make the right decision. If she's telling Heero to shoot, Listen up, Advent. Dorothy Catalonia wants to talk to you. Salutation to those of you with whom I'm not already acquainted. My name is Dorothy Catalonia. First, please allow me to apologize for the problems I've caused for everyone on the Advent. I'm sorry, and I also regret that things like this are still happening in the world. Huh. There's something about her. She's speaking so confidently for a hostage. I don't think she's really a hostage there. However, I have no intention of submitting to senseless violence. I'd rather disappear from this world than become the root of a new conflict. So don't hesitate, fire at will. I lived my whole life ready for a moment like this. Dorothy. What? What the hell was that? Oh, did you not hear me? I told him to gun you all down along with me. Now you can't tell that to when someone like Heero's on the field. You think we're gonna fall for a bluff like that? Won't you? I understand your resolve. What? Heero, what are you saying? See? Heero? Can we trust you with this? Yeah. Alright. That guy fired... Okay, that was in the movie. He fired at the fucking bunker where Relena was held up inside, when technically held hostage inside. With the Twin Buster rifle, with little care okay, little care is a bit harsh. He did care after all, but still, he still fired. Representative Etika, please give the order to resume combat. Are you sure? I thought Dorothy was an acquaintance of yours. Yeah, I know he hasn't done that yet, but Heero is, as we know, he doesn't hesitate to do things. He just does things. I thought Dorothy was an acquaintance of yours. I'm sure. Very well. Miss Etika? Attention, wise next. Resume your attack on the terrorists. Wait, are you sure about that? Presented this order, we can't very well disobey her. They're opening fire. The fools! What do we do, Cap? We just have to switch to negotiations directly with the Rockefeller Foundation. We'll break one of her arms to show that we mean business. Let us show they Advent too. Enemies agitated and bring out all the reserve forces. We're going to slip in, this is our chance. They've torn through our defenses. What the hell? They don't care if the girl dies. Yeah, you messed with the wrong folks here. They're soldiers who fought through the Revolutionary Wars. They can't be stopped by the likes of you. This is Quadra, you know where we're going, right? Yeah. Who are these guys? There's only two of them, how are we losing? We have nothing to say to you. You're all that's left, hand all over Dorothy. Don't come any closer, not if you value her life. Already told you we have nothing to say to you. Weak? Get out of here, it's not that we'll let you escape. Damn you, this is the last you've heard of. Stop talking. Ah! No ideas, no principles, just mediocre ruffians in every sense. Dorothy. Thank you, I owe you my life. We shouldn't hang around here, we are leaving. Yeah, let's go, Dorothy. Right. We got Dorothy out okay. Good job, you two. Go, Quadra. Okay. Dorothy, are you hurt? Alibi Bradley? I had no idea you were the Advent. Wait, you know her alibi? Yeah, we went to school in Song Kingdom together. So she's safe? Good. Now we can finally let loose on these goons. Hope you're ready. We're gonna pay back that ransom, alright? With some interest too. Damn it, we're not going down quietly. And every unit that can move into the front lines. And a bunch of White Fang's old arsenal. 6. So they are ghosts of the Revolutionary War. Not like they still got units hidden away in the colony. In that case... The world is changing, but the fighting still won't end. 0 limitaries. Oh shit. What can one unit do? My man, you have been thoroughly underestimating your situation. Target. Also desire conflict. We get a new attack! Fuck yes! It's a movie attack! And a third time. And that wasn't technically the full potential of the Twin Buster rifle. I stand corrected, that was about the full potential of the Twin Buster rifle. Whoa! Damn, I know it had some damage, but still, 1 blast was all it took? It wouldn't have mattered if it had damage or not. As the last of those guys, and we just take out the rest. Yeah, but we have to stay alert until it's over. Welcome to the magic of the Twin Buster rifle and the Zero Gundam. A Gundam so busted they had to actually nerf it before they sent it out into the field, especially the Twin Buster rifle. This world shouldn't have any more weapons of war. True. That is indeed true. We destroy any power wielded to satisfy one's own grief. Agreed. And this is all still turn 1. It's technically still the enemy. It's even the enemy's turn still. Hey. Only costs 80 energy? Let Heero have some fun. Just making sure he's dead for real. Nine range.
マイナス要因は取り除く。俺にできるのは戦うことだけだ。任務完了。
仕掛けるぞ。フィンファンネル落ちろ。
Yeah, come on. So let her press delete. But right, her first upgrade was the flight kit. Then the aerial got badly wrecked and then the rebuild came. Auto SCS, okay. Lobon, delete. Oh no! Yoma has a score of 65? Shit, that would mean that you would probably be the first to hit the magic mark. I wonder if they have a special interaction, if they have support attack on each other. Comebacks this are one hell of a reminder that the Revolutionary War isn't really over. I stop you. Doesn't matter if you're terrorists out to change the world or just some crooks looking for a quick buck.
これが忍者のやり方だ。その距離なら一瞬だ。さっきが前に出過ぎだ。
平和のために私は戦う。どんな相手だろうと行け。
Yeah, you won't be hitting her.
本気でかかってきな。
避けられない攻撃じゃない。まだ悪しきオーラは俺が立つ。沈め。そんな攻撃自分から出てくるからだよ。この
よかった。当たらなかったみたい。なめないでよね。これで決める。必殺必中。ライジング。
Of 8. You're certainly open to do that. If you think that the support is that defenseless, would have advised against that, but Link at his ferry.
すごい。タワー。
モビルドールと同じようなものだ。直ちに破壊する。
Pierce. Is that an overall bad idea there, man? Hero's at 67?
AI の動きは予測できる。目標確認。任務を遂行する。攻撃開始。確実に仕留める。
Okay, Shin's all the way over here, but Shin has Axel.
Destiny と俺ならやれる。やらせるか。
赤服の実力を見せてあげる。詰めればこっちのものよ。
Okay, I have 7. Yes, Miorine gets yet another push. So second time now.
データ承認。モビルスーツ。俺にできるのは戦うことです。見えている。これで。
I think Heero might make ace this mission. But I'm also giving him his first bigger boost, because I want to see what his rank ability will be. Anytime soon. Ah shit, he had smash. I could have guaranteed a crit. That's fine. Cut cleanly into. So maybe this one will attack Heero. Only needs one more kill for the first step in that ace department. Okay, that was probably was bad placement.
今の俺ならこれくらいは。
タイマンで勝負をつけようか。負けられない。絶対これで。本気でかかってきな。
Dorothy saved Murine, and that determination of hers is the whole reason we managed to save her in turn. It was a risky move, though. Just what has she seen in the post-revolutionary war world?
あのタイプの兵器の特性は理解している。なしはしない。これで終わりだ。
I say this Sandrock is my least favorite of the Operation Meteor Gundams.
ごめんよ。
I don't know why, I'm just not feeling it.
女だからって負けないわよ。一夜で仕留める。必殺必中。ライジング。
No, you will evade, because I want to check something. That unit is allowed to live. Okay. I mean, if you wish to die.
もうそこにはいないよ。黙ってるほどお上品じゃないから。その程度の動き。
甘いんだよ。離脱する前にやれると思うな。
Oh shit, that one unit moved away too far. And he hits masterfully. Ah no, I still can do this.
Mata 戦争を望む者がいるんなら、こいつならどんな奴が相手でも逃がすものか。これで終わりだ。遅い。
こういう連携もあるのよ。今なら懐に飛び込める。そこ。
Shame. Okay. Thought there would have been some unique interaction with these two, you know, doing a support attack together.
モビルドールと同じようなものだ。平和の犠牲を無駄にしないために。
And with that, Heero wins the race of Ace Pilot. Bonus unlocked. +1 unit move. Okay, nice. The Zero system activates at 110 morale. $110? Jesus. Yeah, first ace indeed. Wasn't the Zero system first at 130? 20 morale earlier. Wonder what he gets at Super Ace then. But that's also a thing that exists. But he needs 100 kills for that then. Which technically isn't that far off. Does extra money generation and extra SP. Well, still. It's the same for all pilots, okay. That got a bit dicey, but we managed to pull it off. We couldn't have done it without Heero and Quadra. Nah. Heero, you overdid it, man, switching off your limiter without any prep or adjustments. You're lucky your machine didn't blow up on you. Now, why would he do something that dangerous? Just how he is. Those terrorists didn't know the real pain of war. They sat there where it was safe, using mobile drones to fight for them. Heero was showing them just how painful it is to fight. Wasn't that what Tracer Kotrinada tried to do? Heero Yui, you and Changwu Fei are two sides of the same coin. Quadra Bearer winner, Heero Yui. Allow me to thank you once again. I'm just glad you're safe, Dorothy. That was some show you and Heero put on, foe. Thanks to that, we were able to blast through their defensive line. Oh, you thought it was an act? I'm offended, honestly. Wait, you were serious? Heero Yui understood my intent, that's why he responded the way he did. You two are a lot alike. Of course we are, both he and I have walked by Miss Relina's side. You haven't changed a bit, Dorothy. It's been far too long, Alibi. I'm glad to see you are doing well. And you are just extreme as ever, though you do seem a little different now. You look a bit more gentle. Did you change the angle of your eyebrows? Tee, well, the world is certainly changing, so why shouldn't I? So, how is Miss Relina? Is she well? We keep in touch from time to time, but she's pretty busy lately. She's the vice foreign minister for the NLN after all. She's still quite the important figure, even in the post-Revolutionary War world. I am determined to meet her again, as a better person than I was before. Right. We'll see you back at the colony Rydak, Dorothy. Thank you, Quadra. It was a pleasure to see you again. I'd like to witness this changing world with my own eyes, so I plan to continue my journey. I will say that I am certain of one thing after today. The Advent will play a major role in the new world that's dawning. It's nice of you to say. I'll make sure to pass it on to the representative. Thank you. Oh, and also tell her I'd love to sit down and talk the next time we have a chance. I don't intend for it to be a mere exchange of words either. As a Rommelfeller Foundation affiliate, I'd like to offer the Advent our financial support. Would be really helpful, Dorothy. You've been pushing those Gundams of yours since the Revolutionary War. I think they are more than due for an overhaul. Not a bad idea. Heroes Zero is falling apart and my partner's sure seen better days. Just promise me you'll use them for the right reasons. For I'm sure I hardly need to worry about that with you. Hey, yes. I'd want to thank you. I was really impressed. Please, don't put me on a pedestal. I'm still on my journey, just like you are. And if we ever meet again, I would love to exchange experiences. Yes. Good luck. Let's sit down and chat sometime, Miorine Rembrandt. I hope we'll meet again, Dorothy. We'll see. I intend to continue my journey until the world finds true peace. It sounds like we share the same goal. That's where we'll meet. Sounds good. Take care, Dorothy. Likewise, Quadra, and the same goes for your companions. Oh, 65k. That's okay. Okay, Astonage gets his rank up next mission. That's good. Kiao I should use a bit more. And Reina. Yes. Oh, right, those. Okay. Let's collect those as well. Etika, our assist crew has now provided support for the fighting force 100 times. I'm sure the pilots are very grateful for all the hard work. As am I, of course. Wise Next works as well as it does thanks to the cooperation between the front lines and their support. NKI also thinks highly of the situation, it seems. It has developed a new skill program. It seems the system has given a new form to the bonds shared by the pilots and assist crew. That's a beautiful thought, Miss Etika. Let's get some even deeper bonds going and show those to NKI. With the proper inspiration, I know NKI can make us even more incredible skill programs. I agree. That would be wonderful. Full skill programs are just an added benefit. We'll do it because that's how Wise Next should be. As long as Heero doesn't tell her to kill herself. Save E and save B. Save energy will be nice for the super robot pilots. In my humble opinion. Ace chat Heero. Let's see what Heero has to say. Congratulations, Heero. I hereby bestow the title of Ace Pilot upon you. Fine. Am I bothering you? I'm just not interested. I see. If that's all, I'll be on my way. Wait, there's something I'd like to ask you. What? Is it true that you tore up the birthday party invitation Elena gave you, right in front of her? Oh, yeah, that moment. Who'd you hear that from? Duo told me. He's always joking around to mess with me, but that's taking it too far. For the sake of your reputation, you should make sure to clear it up. You made it up, right? Duo was messing with me, right? Heero? No, that happened. Range up? Okay. Fantastic news! The revelation of the Advent has reached rank B. Yeah, NKI had a stroke. Finally made it this far, you should be proud. It's an incredible achievement. True, though at the end of the day, this ranking is just data. What's most important to me is whether every single person on the Advent is happy or not. Absolutely right, Miss Etika. I shouldn't be focusing all my attention on our ranking. Oh no, I'm also happy our evaluation improved, of course. Honestly, I'm so happy I want to jump up and dance. Oh, Miss Etika. Also more reason to get our ranking higher and higher. Understood. Now that we are ranked B, NKI will have some new things to show us. Rank B, I can't wait to see what's beyond this. I work hard to earn it, especially if these evaluations are tied to the happiness of the people of the Advent. Yeah, I would have loved to work towards that for myself. Now I'm just reaping rewards I haven't earned. And I would be a fool to not still, well, take them. Tremendous, Miss Etika. The overall evaluation of the Advent has reached rank A. Hey, we're finally here. We did it. This is incredible. Can't wait to see how much the Advent can grow. Happiness knows no limits, just as you said before, Miss Etika. For I do fear if we may reach the limits of the ranking soon. Oh? It appears the country ranking within the system, within the NKI, and as the next step. When we reach the highest rank, I think we can declare our goal to make the Advent the best country possible complete. My goal. It's finally within our reach. Oh. Okay. Whoopsie. Past 100k MXP. Getting a bit emotional thinking of everything the Advent has gone through to collect that much experience. Let's get the fruit of our efforts, yada yada. Doing the best I can, that's all I can do. Another deep observation, Miss Etika. Looks like I have something to start a page of my little book with. Your book? Told you about it before. I've been writing down notes about the Advent's journey. A great many people are dying to hear the continued adventures of Etika while friend Burnett. The beautiful young national representative. People are reading this? I told you about it before. I'm just not sure I'm comfortable with that sort of thing being made public. We just received the royalties from the notes I published previously, and of course that all goes directly into the Advent's national coffers. Suppose I have to accept it then, if it will help the Advent. Thank you. I look forward to your future exploits for the sake of all my our readers. You. Yes, but I do not know who to give that yet. I have a hit and run. $3,000 bonus credits per destroyed enemy. All weapons ammo. We will go to armor roll. You get one of those. Don't really need that. Yeah, potential I can't raise. Can add and ignore sides though. But yeah, that Tekka program. Yeah, that's on 40, that's not all that good. Haro. To move 25 sight and mobility, non-map and non-range weapons gain +1 range. Turbo penetrator +3 move. Ignores EN costs and effects on movement. Maximum motor. Brother. Fully restores EN at the start of own phase. I could be blasting at maximum output the entire time, and then next round I can do it again. Oh, no, 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 no. No. I will use the money to strengthen our arsenal here and everything, yes. Okay, nice. But I will not throw that yet upon busted upgrades. That's too early for my liking. I know I had greatness in my grasp, but that is a bit too much.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
I mean, I bring it always with me. For the ones that are a bit more maneuverable. And you two just be more annoying.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Alright. Then I will make another cut and then we will come back for yet one more mission in this entire bit mess here today. Until next time, this was Nox Destin, your host. Stay safe, stay healthy, see and be well, people of YouTube. Bye!